They are the retailers through whom goods travel when moving from producer to consumer. They are the banks through whom money moves from savers to people who want to buy homes and businesses that want to grow. They are the real estate agents who help people buy that home or convert their current home into money they can use for retirement. Many middlemen provide other valuable services as well. But so long as one of their core functions is to facilitate the movement of goods or money, they are middlemen. Middlemen make the world as we know it possible. Thanks to middlemen, people living in the United States today can easily buy goods made on the other side of the world, build a diversified investment portfolio, order groceries from the comfort of their couch, search home listings while still sitting on that couch, and get the mortgage they need to buy their dream home. This helps to explain their rapid ascent to center stage. But that is only part of the story. The very attributes that make middlemen good connectors also give them outsized power. In time, this enables them to expand their domains, entrench the need for their services, contort consumer decision-making, and otherwise promote their interests at the expense of those they are meant to serve. Perhaps the most defining characteristic of middlemen today is that in the process of connecting, they separate. They stand between consumers and investors on the one hand, and the people and places behind the goods they consume and the projects they help to fund on the other. Today, the very notion of maker has been displaced by supply chains that span continents. This often lowers costs, but it also breeds new sources of fragility, undermines accountability, and leaves all of us more disconnected. This is the middleman economy in which we now reside. Learning to recognize the middleman economy for what it is can help us understand why we so often rely on giant middlemen, the ways middlemen affect what and how much we buy, the hidden impact of those decisions on other people and the environment, and the giant schism between the values many of us purport to hold and the state of the world we now inhabit. Yet the inspiration to write this book came not from my research, but from a personal experience that allowed me to appreciate how things might be different. Our second daughter was born with an unusual heart. So unusual, she had her first open heart surgery at 1 week, and a second 10 months later. I stirred with emotion, from joy and gratitude to isolation and powerlessness. We had incredible support from friends and family, but few understood what it was like to parent a child who might not see her first birthday. In my umpteenth effort to learn more about her condition, I happened upon a salve more powerful than additional statistics: unexpected kinship. The source was a GoFundMe campaign for an infant in northern Canada with a similarly unusual heart. GoFundMe is a platform that allows people to ask friends, family, and strangers to support a dream or a challenge they are facing. The first family to whom I gave lived in a small town that was hours from the hospital where their daughter was being treated. As I read their story, I felt like I had found my people. They talked about pulmonary atresia, echocardiograms, and SpO2 readings, the same once foreign language that now surrounded me. Learning about their experience and making a small contribution made me feel slightly less alone, slightly less powerless. Our daughter is now thriving, but I still visit GoFundMe to see updates from families I have helped and to give to new families in need. The comments, pictures, and email exchanges that often accompany donations suggest that I am not the only one to find comfort and community in these settings. This allowed me to appreciate anew how the opportunity to connect with the person on the other side of an exchange can make the exchange itself meaningful. At their best, direct exchange and platforms designed to encourage connection and communication can transform an exchange into an opportunity to forge new bonds, enjoy experiences we could never purchase in isolation, and see firsthand the impact of our actions on others. These dynamics stand in sharp contrast to the middleman economy, which is often designed to blind us to the people and places on the other side of an exchange.